This is the story of baby Lindy and all the times we've been there for her. We were there in the beginning and when it became official.
Congratulations.
We were there for Mom every day. We were there when big sister-to-be did
There's
this.
like 3 beads. She's been...
It's 2.
It's 2 beads.
When Dad did this.
Cheers, madame.
And when this happened, we were there too. So here we are. Baby Lindy will be born in exactly 10 minutes. Which is why we've organized an ambulance.
Just breathe, Dad.
To help get them to the hospital on time. We were there for baby Lindy. And we will be there for you.
Dr. Nolu is the Chief Clinical Officer at Discovery Health. She's a medical doctor with more than 20 years of healthcare experience and is passionate about access to affordable, high-quality healthcare for all and a firm believer in health as a basic human right.
Thank you so much, and good afternoon to everyone who's here. It's such an honor and a privilege to be here again. I was here last year, and I think this year it's even more exciting for me because I'm coming to share some data in terms of what we're seeing when it relates to the uptake of the benefit and also the outcomes that we're seeing. For those of you who may not be aware, obviously Discovery, during COVID in 2020, we came together with IFASA and SASREC, and through very meaningful discussions, we came to launch the ART benefit, which is the assisted reproductive therapy benefit. So for us, this was a very big step forward in terms of solving problems relating to infertility, following many years of engagement with the various stakeholders, including IFASA and SASREC. So to get a funder, the clinicians and the patient advocates in one room to solve this problem was one of the most fulfilling journeys of my career. And I think today, I really want to share exactly what that looks like and what that journey is gonna look like going forward. Oh, the clicker is with me. So I'm gonna just share with you then what the benefit is about, give you some data around how it's been used and also the outcomes, and also just give you a brief overview of our maternity benefit, because really it starts with ART and it ends with a live baby, which is where then the maternity benefit actually comes in. So for those of you who may not be aware of what the benefit covers, so this is a benefit that is available to our female members who are between the ages of 25 and 42, and for those who are obviously in a journey where they are using egg-donated cycles, that goes up to 50 years of age. And it covers a comprehensive package of benefits, which includes obviously the ultrasounds, consultations with the clinicians, egg retrieval, embryo freezing, storage of the embryos. We even cover storage of sperm and eggs, medication, and also cryopreservation. I think this is quite important when we think about our patients who are, going through oncology journeys, because we do understand that as they go through chemotherapy, they may need to almost, in fact, go and harvest the eggs and store them for the time when they are, when they've completed their treatment. So the cover is up to 75% of the agreed Discovery Health rate. So we've negotiated with the clinicians so that when members go to any center within the SASREC accredited facilities, they will experience the same journey in terms of what is expected of them to pay outside of the amount that the scheme covers. So the limit that is applicable for 2023 is 122,000, and the member then has got a 25% co-payment. And any other benefits or any other services offered that are not included in the package then will be paid by the member separately from this 122,000. So that's very important. When a member or a patient goes to a facility, they need to understand exactly what is covered through the scheme and all the other additional benefits that may not be covered, so that they know what their co-payment is going to look like. So we started with that basic benefit, and then we enhanced it in 2023. So in fact, 2022, we enhanced it. We covered egg-donated cycles, like I explained. We extended the age for coverage, which now is up to 50 for those members, and it's up to 2 cycles for members aged 25 to 42, and 1 cycle for those members who are between the ages of 43 and 50. So please do understand, some patients, they go through the full IVF cycle. They store their embryos, and then they go for the FET, so the frozen embryo transfer. So it's not always that. So we have a way of calculating so that we don't compromise our members in terms of the benefits. And we know some patients may actually not necessarily go through the IVF journey. They may use the intrauterine insemination. So all those are covered within the benefit. And then we also met with oncofertility specialists. So these are doctors who are looking after patients who are going through their cancer journey, where chemotherapy, we know that it impacts fertility, it destroys eggs. So through those engagements, we then implemented the cryopreservation benefit, or the oncofertility benefit. And I think this is quite important to make sure that our members are not compromised. So this is applicable to those members who are registered on our oncology benefit, and it starts as early as teenagehood. We make sure that those patients then are covered through this benefit. And the benefit is only available at SASREGA accredited facilities, and the reason for that is because we want to make sure that the outcomes are consistent and there is adherence to clinical, in fact, world-class global standard protocols, where patients are not compromised in terms of the care that they get, and it is world-class. And I mean, these facilities, they actually report their studies. There's a registry that allows for scrutinization of their data and alignment with global standards. And I think this is very important for the quality of care that our members would then get at these centers. So this is just for those members of Discovery. If they wanted to know how to activate, you go onto our website and you go under benefits and cover and the most queried benefits, and then you'll get to be able to activate the benefit. If you are unable to do it online, there's still a number that you can call to make sure that you speak to someone who can assist. And if you've not chosen a facility yet, you can also contact us. We've got a long list of these SASREGA accredited facilities, and it's important for you then to choose one of those so that your journey is seamless, and also it is covered through the scheme. It's also important to just highlight the fact that this is over and above what is covered in our prescribed minimum benefits. So prescribed minimum benefits relate to benefits that all schemes have to cover, across all different plan types, as almost the base benefit. So these are some of the services that are covered from the prescribed minimum benefit for infertility. It means regardless of which scheme you belong to, these are the base benefits that every member should have access to. And then assisted reproductive therapy becomes an over and above benefit, which may not always be covered by other schemes. And this is the process for those people who want to activate the benefit and access some of the services that I've listed there. This is the journey that a person can follow if they are a Discovery Health member. And this is something that we also try and assist our members who, so let's say a member is coming through the ART side of benefits, we make sure that we activate this as well for them so that they've got a comprehensive benefit package that includes both the prescribed minimum benefits and also their ART benefit. So, like I said, this was in the thick of COVID in 2020 when we came together with HIFASA and SASREC to put this benefit together. So it was implemented on the 1st of Jan 2021. So looking at the data then from the 1st of Jan 2021 to year to date and May 2023, what we've seen is that 2016 claimants, so people who have claimed from this benefit, were recorded during this period of time, and this is very important. And then I'm going to give you some data in terms of what happened to these 2016 claimants. So of the 2016 members who utilized the benefit, 483 claimants became pregnant. In fact, 273 became pregnant of the 483. And if you look at that, 57, so it's 2.5 years. So we've looked at 2021, and the reason why we've looked at 2021, if you started your journey in 2021, we needed to give you enough time to be pregnant and also to deliver. So we took that cohort. If you look at a cohort that started in 2022, it will be, the timelines in terms of pregnancy and delivery will therefore be shorter, which is why we wanted to get a full view of a cohort that actually had enough time within the scheme to experience both a pregnancy and also a delivery. So the 483 is limited to 2021, whereas if you think about the 2016, it's a cohort of members who have used the benefit from 2021 up till May 2023. Are we all together in terms of the numbers? So of the 483 members who used the benefit in 2021, 273 fell pregnant, so which is a 57% pregnancy rate for those patients. So this is really an amazing, stat for us. But of those who fell pregnant, because we also know with the fertility journey, you can fall pregnant, you can lose your pregnancy. But what has been quite exciting for us is that out of the members who actually fell pregnant, 81% of those gave birth, which is an amazing stat. And I think I was expecting claps for those mothers who have babies today because they've been through this benefit. So I think for us, this is really one of the amazing benefits where you actually see how it impacts families, because I mean, Mandy was just sharing around, the mental health impacts of infertility. So this changes, the dynamic in the families. Now they've got a baby and it's through this process. So we are really quite excited. And I mean, we know the journey, in some years back, some of the data that you would see is much lower than what we're seeing in terms of pregnancies that result in live births. So this is quite exciting. So when we look then in totality, this accounts for 46% of claimants, if you think about the broader number of members who would have used the benefits in that year. And from 2021 till May 2023, towards this benefit, the scheme funded 81 million towards these mothers. So this is an investment that we feel that the scheme, has paid towards something very meaningful for the members. This slide is really now showing the comprehensive. So a patient, once they have fallen pregnant, then they transition into a comprehensive maternity and early childhood benefit, which covers the antenatal care, the tests that are done during pregnancy, the scans that are done during pregnancy, the consultations that they require. And once then they go for delivery, it covers the delivery costs. Postnatally, for a period of 2 years, it covers the mother and it covers the baby. As you can see there, there's postnatal care with a nurse, there's lactation specialists that are covered through the benefit. Post-birth, the member can use a GP for their own care or a gynae. GP, PED, and ENT benefits are offered to the child so that if a child needs those services, they are covered. There's a nutrition assessment that is covered for the mother, and also postnatal mental care with the understanding, obviously, of postnatal depression that may impact our members. And then within the prenatal screening component, we also pay for what we call the non-invasive prenatal screening to test for conditions like Down syndrome and other chromosomal abnormalities. So it's all covered within the benefit. And for those members who are on higher plan types, a private ward for post-delivery is also covered. For mothers who want to go for antenatal classes and also just to consult with nurses prenatally, they also have access to those benefits. And then we also have some devices that are covered within the benefit, breast pumps and smart thermometers for the mother and also for the baby. And yeah, so this is really just a comprehensive benefit. So it says to a member, once you start your ART journey, we are there every step of the way until you have that baby and 2 years post-delivery for your baby. So yeah, that's really that. And that is the end of my talk. And I hope that if you are a Discovery member, you feel that you are well taken care of.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nolu. We can take 1 or 2 questions. If you've got a question. Where's the mic? Can we have the mic, please? Can we please have the mic?
You want the same one?
Noted. There's a lady at the back who has a question. I noted you, Sissy. Noted.
Hi, just a question. When you say Discovery member, is it through underwriting or you have to be a Discovery medical aid member specifically?
This is Discovery Health Medical Scheme member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to be the Discovery Health Medical Scheme member.
Not through underwriting.
No.
All right.
No.
Thank you.
Don't think they are. There's another question here. Over here. Okay.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Dr. Nolu.
Morning.
You mentioned mental health in the, postnatal, yes. But, from some of us who've gone through ART, it's a very mentally taxing process. Have you considered maybe having, let's say, consults part of the ART benefit, maybe 1 or 2, with a psychologist or any kind of like mental health consult? Is that something that Discovery Health could look into? And I'm speaking from experience. I also have an ART baby.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
So it's a really great benefit. And for anyone who's, able to get onto this medical aid, really make use of it. It's really there to help you, not to tax you or to take money away from you. It's a really good benefit, and you could have a baby from it. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. And actually, that's such an important point. We are going to look into it. What we'll look into, because you find that, you've got existing mental health benefits. We'll see where the gap is. And I think this is an important point that you've raised, and we'll discuss. We always welcome these inputs because it allows us to enhance our benefits meaningfully and benefit the members in the long term. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Nolu. Dr. Nolu's got another speaking engagement for a Women's Month talk, so we're going to let her go. If you guys have got any questions, you're welcome to email me. If you've got any suggestions like that, please also saskia@ifasa.co.za, because as Dr. Nolu said, we're always in discussions and we're always talking about how they can best help you guys. So thank you so much, Dr. Nolu, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Can I also just
Yes.
thank the Fertility Show, thank you, IFASA, and thank SASREC, and thank our members also. So it's really one of those, I can't miss this show. It's so meaningful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Nolu. If you are not with Discovery, who are you with?